All right, so let's get a mental health check. What gives our lives meaning? Researchers have been studying that question for a really long time.
Yeah, well, a new report published in the Nature Human Behavior Journal finds that appreciating the small things can improve your life in a big way. One Washington Post columnist calls those small things joy snacks. Psychotherapist Dr. Robbie Ludwig joins us now. It's so good to have you. Thank you.
Great
so
to be back.
First, let's talk about exactly what is the definition of a joy snack. And when you say that, you've said that joy is actually one of the hardest emotions to feel.
Yes.
Why is that?
Well, joy snacks is when you can appreciate the mundane in life. And when you think about it, that's what our daily life is made up of, right? It's not the big event. So it's training yourself to see those moments that are powerful and joyful. And when you can find it or look for it, you will incorporate it into your psyche. It's very hard to feel joyful because we are wired with a negativity bias. In part, I saw this term, we're gloomins.
Oh my
Which
God.
I thought was so
Interesting.
great. Because if we think negative, it's there to protect us. We're
Right.
basically survivors. So that's why we need to be really deliberate, and some people more than others, to look for the joy, to look for the meaning, to look for the good moment.
It's sort of an abundance mentality, right? Vicki and I actually put together, once we learned what these sort of joy snacks were, we put together a list. We can pull them up here in the control room. You know, Vicki talked about midday snacks. Obviously,
Like
I talked
actual
about
snacks.
Right. Of course, savoring a warm tea for me,
Boba.
obviously boba. What I would call a mitzvah, a small gesture of gratitude. But you know, a lot of times we don't get a chance to tap into these things, or we forget to do them. How can people prioritize making time to sort of give back in this way?
I just heard this morning, to take pictures of those moments that make you happy so you can start to identify it easier, to write down things that create joy. And it's impossible to have nothing. So there's always something that you have that you can be grateful for. So to remind yourself there's always something. And if you can't feel joyful, feel as good as you can, because that's a start in the right direction.
And really quickly, is it possible to train yourself to be happy? Is joy different than happiness?
We definitely have to train ourselves. It's a muscle, but the good thing is it's just like anything else. You can create a habit, and there are health benefits both physically and mentally when we can do this.
Joy snacks.
Right, we like that. We'll continue on with the boba tea and the walking the dog.
Definitely. Oh my God, all those mundane
I
moments.
know. All right, psychotherapist Dr. Robbie Ludwig. Thank you so much, Dr.
Thank
Ludwig. We
you.
appreciate it.